Heather has always been intrigued by vintage artifacts. She would go to various thrift stores. She would explore and even ask questions to the employees. If they have heard about a certain painting that was said to be drawn by an artist who purposely put some type of extra hard work into it, and that whoever would find it would be able to see what the real artist was going through, although it has not been found, and that is what Heather is looking for. But she will only look for it when it's safe to do so. Now, you may ask why it is when it is not safe. Well, you see, her mother has always warned her not to go in any thrift stores on the 4th day of the week under any circumstance.
Remember, Heather, don't ever go into any thrift store on the 4th day of the week under any circumstances. I hope you remember. May I not remind you, your mother worries for your safety.
Heather, in her room at exactly 8:46 p.m. on a Thursday night, had continued with her sketch drawings and was fascinated with drawing faces and the bodies and how far her imagination can carry. Her mother opened her door just a bit and told her, "Now you may be wondering what is wrong with 9 p.m. Well, her mother continues and says,
Heather, remember to sleep either before or by 9 p.m. Don't stay up any later. And if you do, please be careful when 9:06 p.m. hits. I've taught you about the dangers that lurk within that time period."
At exactly 8:50, Heather got a notification on her phone. She was checking the web browser, and to her surprise, there it was. The painting had finally came to the thrift store only 5 minutes away, walking from her house. The store had got a good deal, and it was only $1, and it was the first come, first served. She would then decide to go buy it and come back quickly as possible. Right before 9 p.m., she made a promise not to snoop around the store. As she made a more than horrendous mistake. Not only did she not listen to her mother, but now she is trapped inside, and the time was ticking. She only had 46 seconds to purchase it, run as fast as she could back home. But as she approached closer to the pay area, he then realized that there was no clerk working. Who did she see when she came in? She went all around the big store hoping to find someone, but the more she looked, the more time she wasted, and then the more horrified things could ever happen to her. The timer set had went off. It was now 9:06, and the worst hour to be at a store, even worse than 9 p.m. sharp. See, now she was all alone in the night at a vintage thrift store, and she knew that things were about to get creepy for her.
I might have encountered stranger things, but this was by far the most disturbing. Just watch how I was just at the thrift store, and the closer I got to a painting that attracted me. See? There and then, where the hell am I? A dark abandoned home, creepy. What could this mean for me? Have I entered a realm of demons? Or was I hallucinating? Is all of this real? Whose house is this? And why do I have to be here? Is this what my mother warned me about? My sixth sense was telling me to run, maybe even hide, but where is the way out?
Heather, the reason why 9:06 p.m. is very vicious. That's the time where people can be malevolent and things seem to be disparate. If that ever happens to you, be very cautious, and what you might find intriguing could be menacing or petrifying toward you.
There were a few things I found out that day. 1. The painting represents someone in my family, but who? 2. The clock represents a certain time that something tragic happened at that exact hour. And 3. The music box represents someone's timely death. My mother has always protected me. ever since my father passed, although something about her to this day still frightens me. You may say she's a good mother, but how does she know so much about what lurks at a certain time period?